Hi YouTube friends, it's Carrie the Paper Monkey coming at you today with a thrift haul. And I'm really excited about this haul. It's going to be short and sweet, but I found some real vintage fabric and ribbons, and I'm really excited to share it with you today. I love the unusual and unique, and especially the vintage things, because they really truly do not make it like this anymore. So we'll start off with this material. And as you can see, it's a little, there's some stains on it and things. It's not, I don't know enough about materials to know, but it's a cotton. I do know that. And there's quite a bit of this material, but it's just lovely. I mean, especially for spring, the detail on this is really just so beautiful. All the pastel colors that they use here, the blues, the orange, purples. There's some pink in there and some peach. And green, of course. It's a lovely fabric. I really like that fabric a lot. This one, I love this fabric. There's not a lot of it, but it is 100% cotton, and it should fray and tear just beautifully, I think, for ruffles and things like that in the journals. But isn't this so pretty? They have some grays and pinks and blues in here. It's just, this, again, just a lovely, lovely fabric, and certainly enough of it, not as much as the green, but enough of it, you know, to make quite a few page ruffles and even page flips. Could do page flips with that one. Now, this material, this was the most material that I've gotten, and if I can't fold it all out, it won't, the camera won't capture everything because there's so much of it, but I believe there's going to be at least 2 yards of this. There's quite a bit of this, and it is lovely. And I have one particular journal. It is a little golden book journal that I have in mind to do a fabric spine with this. I think that the colors are going to work well with this one. So again, just a thrift find at the same store. I think somebody was cleaning out something, and because you'll see in the ribbons that I'm going to show you next that, you know, it had to all come from the same, I think from the same house anyway. This ribbon, as you can tell just from the packaging itself, is vintage. I was trying to find a website that maybe I could go on and do this WFR ribbon core and just kind of see when they were in business, if they still are in business. But the ribbon itself is so lovely. Let me see if I can pull this out. It's kind of rusted in here, this pin is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it out. Ugh. I mean, I could pull it out. I just don't have any pliers with me. Let's see. There we go. Now, if you can see the detail on this ribbon, isn't this lovely? All the vintage keys with this lace detail on the edge. This is going to make a beautiful page border, I think. And even in clusters. I could so see this in clusters or adorning a tag or something like that. I think that's going to be lovely. This is just a polka dot, a green and white polka dot ribbon. And again, I just seems by the packaging that this is going to be pretty old, I think. WFR ribbon. And here's the lot number and all that information. But I could tell it, I do believe this one's going to be old. I wanted to show you this. I wish that you guys could feel this ribbon. This is, they're saying it's a satin ribbon, and in fact it does, you know, it is satin, I believe. But the weight of this ribbon is, you can tell this is vintage, because they don't, unless you're spending a lot of money for ribbon, they're not making ribbon this weight anymore. You're not just going to go buy this off a shelf and craft with it. This is made for good dresses and good trim and things like that. It is pretty significant, and the color is really beautiful. I hope that's coming across the screen. Here's another vintage ribbon. The outer, it's a little dirty. It's a little dirty on the outer side, but as I unwind it, I'm sure that it'll be better. The run numbers on these, 1 7/16. It's an Ofray. I believe that's how you say that company. It's been around forever. I know I've seen it for years. and just a cotton fabric, but it's lovely. It is lovely. Okay. And then this one I thought was so unique. I absolutely love this ribbon. Now, what was the most unique for me was the fact that these ghosts are brown, sitting on top of a jack-o'-lantern. I guess this is supposed to, maybe the white is supposed to be clouds, maybe? The orange stars. Then he's got a broom here, holding a broom, and it looks like the bottom of the broom is, or the broom sweep itself is orange, maybe. I just thought it was interesting. This was $1.29, and I don't know, I'm not sure if that 98 means it's from 1998. I'm not sure. Somebody comment down below if you think that that's what it means. But apparently it was on clearance at some point for 67 cents. And let's see, 7 feet in width. 7 feet in width, yep. Huh. United Cut Products. Yep. One last thing for ribbon and material, but it's my favorite. Look at this patchwork quilt type ribbon. Isn't it lovely? There was no top and no bottom to it. There's no markings on the inside anywhere that I could see. Nothing. And I doubt it's on the inside where the ribbon rolls around it. But if there is, I'll find out when I use it up, I guess. But I just loved this pattern. It's so pretty. There's so many applications that this could go in. I am super excited about this one. I think that's going to be lovely. Now, I have a couple of books to share with you. And the first one, of course, they're little golden books because, you know, I collect them. And I did come across this little golden book, Horses. It is from 1981. It's a 1981 copyright, but it is the 14th edition, or the 14th run, I guess, of this 1981 copyright. It is by Blanche Chainery Perrin, and the pictures are by Hamilton Green. Just flip through it. It's lovely. The book is lovely. It really is. All about horses. Different cowboys in the circus, polo horses. So if you love horses, look, Indians, cowboys, this book would be ideal. And zebras are cousins of horses, it says. So some really good, great imagery in there. And then the next book is, and I know people, you may have seen this one. This is pretty popular, a little golden book, Bialowski's Special Picnic. And I love, 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 love the illustrations in this book. I think they are adorable. You can tell just from opening the book, it's just so cute. The copyright on here is 1985, but the run on this book is J. So again, if you are not familiar, A would be considered the first run of a book, B the second, C the third, so on and so forth. So this is run J. The story is by Leslie McGuire and the illustrations are by Jerry Joyner. But look how cute. I love the illustrations. I'm excited to do something with this book. I want to do a junk journal with this book. I'm just trying to decide. There's a technique that I saw Gail Augustinelli do for the spine. She did a hidden spine where it was sewn in, but you don't see the sewing. You don't see the seams on the outside. It's all hidden on the inside. And I'm thinking I may try that with this book. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I do want to try that technique. Look how lovely these greens are. Isn't that so cute? Yeah. And we'll do one more. One more little golden book. This is The Gull That Lost the Sea. It is from 1984, copyright 1984. And the run on this one, it's another J run. The story is by Claude Clayton Smith, and it's illustrated by Lucinda McQueen. I actually started a spreadsheet, a log, if you will, of the little Golden Book collection I have so far, because I'd like to kind of track and keep up with what I have. It's getting, my collection's getting a little bigger. It's an interesting story. Yeah. Lovely illustrations again. And it does have the barcode on the back. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope everybody goes and has a great rest of your week. And we will film more content later this week. Talk to you soon.